And on the day of the wedding, we had some friends, some pastors, Pastor Bill and Jessica, they flew in to be there to celebrate the wedding. We were short on time, but we managed to get into what I call a foo-foo restaurant. I don't know what the real name, and it's probably like, I'll probably get canceled for that, who knows. But it's a restaurant that's kind of expensive and hard to get into. We managed to get in there, and I said, you guys came in, I'm gonna treat you, and we're blowing it out. I never buy drinks, I don't get appetizers, but we had a guest in town, like, get anything you want. Get an appetizer, get 2 appetizers, get a coffee and get a drink. We blew it out. Get a dessert, we ordered everything. Get the most expensive thing on there, and we just loaded them up to bless them. And at the end, I went to pay, and the waitress came up and said, oh, someone got your meal. It's like, oh no, not this meal. Not this one. And I was like, no. I said, who? And she pointed over to what must have been a 19 or a 20-year-old girl. I mean, I'm thinking she's probably a sophomore in college or in her first job, probably making next to nothing. And I went up to her, I said, thank you, but no, I'm buying yours, I'll send you to college. And she looked at me and she said, no, you won't, Pastor. She said, God used you to change my life. And listen to what she said. She said, I've been praying for the chance to bless you. And the moment you walked in, I knew this was my chance. And I'm telling you right now, I didn't want to receive it. I want to help her go to college. And yet, love gives. And we were so blessed that day to receive. As crazy it is, she was more blessed to give. And so if she can give when she doesn't have to someone who has everything, what do you think someone like me can do when I get the barn mindset? Because if love gives, then you can't love without giving. And because God loved first, God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son. So the very least I can do is rearrange my whole life around him. And hey, not just put him first in the tithe, that's for beginners. There's training wheels on that little bicycle, and I'm created to soar. I can give so much more than that. My heart, my time, my finances, my life. Because what does love do? Love gives. So Father, because you loved us first, help us love you back. Help us to love you with all of our hearts, our minds, our soul, our strength, and help us to love your people, to love others as we love ourselves. God, build our faith, change our mindset to not give later when we have more, but to give now because love gives.